Hi, it's Steve. Today we'd like to show you how to change the left front wheel assembly on your refrigerator. It's a really easy repair. Let me show you how we do it. So to do this repair, we simply need to pull the refrigerator slightly forward and then we can get started. So now that we've pulled the refrigerator just slightly forward, we will next need to remove this grill across the front. It's held in place with 2 1/4-inch hex head screws. So begin by removing both of those. And then we'll need to flex that grill to release 2 plastic tabs on either side. So either lift up on the bottom or push down on the top. At the same time, just flex that grill to release those plastic tabs. These are the tabs that we're speaking about. Now we'll set that grill aside. Now with the front grill removed, we have access to that left roller assembly. Now before we remove the 4 mounting bolts for it, we'll need to support the weight of the cabinet. We suggest that you crank down that leveling leg to take the weight off of the wheel, and then we'll put a wedge underneath the edge of the cabinet to support it. To lower that leg, you can either use a pair of slip joint pliers, or you can also use a 1/4-inch wrench or a ratchet and socket if you can fit one underneath that door. And once we have lifted the weight of the refrigerator off of the wheel, we'll slide a wedge under the cabinet. You can then remove the 4 mounting bolts. These are typically a 3/8 hex head bolt. Once we've removed the bolts, we can pull the old wheel assembly aside and discard it. Before we position the new one in place, make sure the leveling leg is easy to turn, but is up close to the top. Then we'll install the 4 retaining bolts. We want to make sure that we thread those in easily to make sure that they don't go cross-threaded. Then we'll tighten all 4 of them securely. Now again, we'll lower that leveling leg until we take the weight of the refrigerator off of our shim. We can then lower it back down so that the wheel takes the weight of the refrigerator. We're ready to push it back into position. Then if we need to level the refrigerator, we can use the leveling leg to set that up, or just to take the weight of the refrigerator itself. Once we've done that, we're ready to put the front grill back on. Now when installing that grill, we want to make sure that we insert these tabs, both top and bottom, into the oval openings in the bottom of the cabinet. Then we'll just press them into place. Then we can secure it with the 2 screws through the front. So we'll line up that grill so that the screw holes are centered into those slotted openings. And then we're simply going to press on the front of that grill where the plastic clips are till they snap into place. And then we'll secure it with the 2 screws. Now all that remains to do is push the refrigerator back into place, and your repair is complete.